Hi guys, welcome to this flexibility flow. We will start on all fours. Align your wrists under your shoulders and knees under the hips. Let's move through some cat and cows. So as you inhale, arch into cow pose, drop in the belly. Send your gaze forwards. And as you exhale, round the upper back, pull chin to chest. Inhale, arch. Soften shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round as you draw the navel in. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Last time, inhale, find that arch. Feel the shoulder blades drawing together. Exhale, round. Feel the shoulder blades spreading left to right. Return to a neutral spine. Ground down through your palms. Spread the fingers really wide and begin to lift the knees up. Moving into a downward facing dog. Let's take a pedal out through the feet. Moving left to right. And releasing the back body. Turn the head left, right, up and down. Feeling tension beginning to melt away from the upper body. Now just become still here in your downward dog. Just check that the hands are about shoulder width apart, feet hips width. Send your gaze between the ankles. Relax your head. Now take a big bend to the knees and then start to send the hips high towards the sky. Now start to straighten the legs any amount that you can and press the chest towards the thighs. Take a few deep breaths here, lengthening out the whole of the back body. Draw a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Press heels down towards the ground. Now with your next inhale, lift and extend the right leg. Bend the right knee and stack the hip as if you were stacking it on top of the left. Take some circles with the ankles, rotate one way and the other. Now extend that leg, square the hip and step the foot between the hands. Lower that back knee down and here we arrive in a low lunge. Stack the right knee over the right ankle. Now you can keep the hands to the ground here or onto some blocks if you are using them. Or if you are ready, begin to lift the arms up high. Start pressing that left thigh forwards and down. Now you might be a little more upright today and just know that that is totally fine and each day will be different. Take some deep breaths here. Visualize sending that breath into the hip flexors. Now let's lower the hands back down. Tuck the back toes and begin to lift the back knee. Again, you are welcome to use the hands for support or rise all the way up with me, coming high onto the ball of the back foot. Back leg is strong and as straight as possible for you. Continue to breathe deeply. Bringing that space into the hips, releasing tightness and tension. Now lower the hands back to frame the foot and extend the right leg. As you inhale, straighten the spine. And as you exhale, begin to fold. Or perhaps you stay upright for now until you are feeling more open and looser within the body. No problem. Just breathing into the back of that right leg. Sending space, oxygen into the right hamstring. Take another breath in. Exhale, let it go. And start to bend into the right knee. And lower the hands all the way down and walk them over to the left side of the mat. Start to straighten the legs. Send the toes out and the heels in. And we will sink down into a goddess squat. So bend the knees and lower the hips. And bring the hands to heart center. Maintain that straight spine. Take some slow and steady breaths here, opening up the hips. Now begin to extend the legs again, parallel the feet and send the toes in slightly. Take hands to the hips. Inhale and grow tall all the way through the spine. On the exhale, take a forward fold. Bend the knees as you need. Hands find the floor. Release the back of the body. Let the forehead drop down towards the ground. Feel that release on the backs of the legs. Feel the spine decompress. Take an inhale to lift up halfway, send the gaze forwards. And then send all of the toes towards the top of the mat. And we will take a step back to a downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Pedal out through the feet if you feel you need to. And then sink those heels down towards the ground. Release the calves, the hamstrings. Take a big inhale and lift and extend the left leg. Bend the knee and stack that hip on top of the right hip. Again, take those circles with the ankles, rotate one way and the other. Now extend that leg, square the hip back off and step the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee down and here we are back at our low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Stack that left knee over the left ankle. Keep the hands to the ground or to your blocks. Or if you are ready, lift the arms high. Think about pressing that right thigh forwards and down. Breathe that space towards the hip flexors. Breathe slow and steady. Lower the hands back down. Tuck the back toes and begin to lift the back knee. Again, you are welcome to use the hands for support or rise all the way up with me into this high lunge. Coming high onto the ball of the back foot. Back leg is strong and as straight as you can. Continue to breathe. Big breath in through the nose. And breathe it out through the nose. Lower lower hands back down to frame the foot and extend the left leg now. Take an inhale, straighten out the spine, send that gaze forwards. Exhale, fold. Send the breath into the back of the left leg. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, bend into the left knee. Bring your hands all the way around over to the right side of the mat and begin straightening the legs. Send toes out, heels in. Let's sink down into that goddess squat. Bend the knees, lower the hips. This time take the hands to the thighs. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, gaze over the left shoulder, drop the right shoulder. With the next inhale, return through center. And then send your gaze over the right shoulder, dropping left shoulder down. Inhale, return back to the center. And let's parallel the feet. Send the toes in slightly. Hands to hips. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, take a forward fold. Bend the knees as you need. Hands reach for the floor. Take a breath here. And then let's take the hands behind the back now, interlace the fingers, press the palms together and send the arms towards the head. Feel that nice release through the upper body as well as the backs of the legs here. Take a couple more slow and steady breaths. Now release the hands down. Take an inhale to lift halfway. And then begin sending all of the toes to the top of the mat. And take a step back. Find your downward facing dog. Draw a big breath in through the nose. And take an exhale out of the mouth. Let go of any tension that you may still be holding on to. Lower the knees all the way to the floor. We'll take a puppy pose now. So keep hips stacking over the knees and begin to walk the hands forwards and lower the forehead and the heart down towards the earth. You can use a block here to place under the head if you need. Stretch the arms forwards and breathe deeply. Begin to walk the hands back and then lower all the way down, hips over the heels for Balasana, child's pose. And just take a moment here to observe how your body feels. Check in with yourself, check in with the breath once again. Take a big breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Open the mouth, part the lips. We have come to the end of this practice. Please do drop a comment to let me know how you found this video. And if you loved it, please remember to like and subscribe for more yoga. I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for joining. Namaste.